Now today we will see or discuss how we can create the tables inside the database and we can create the records into it. For that, again we will open the Python, and in the Python command again we will click on the file and the new file option. Write the command. First import the mysql dot connector sm. Here I have written the one more thing. After that, establish the connection by using the connect function. Use the host, specify local host. Another is user, specify the username, and then password equal to 1234, because I have specified the password 1234 in my SQL, in my computer's SQL. After that, specify the cursor equal to connection dot cursor. Here I am placing the cursor at that particular location where I want to fetch the records or execute the query. After this, by using the cursor, I am executing the query related to the show databases. Yesterday we have created the databases. For that, I just want to see, okay, what was my database which I created yesterday or in the previous class. Just specifying the name here. Yesterday we have created the D name. Suppose there are so many database, I am using the food database for the time being. If you want to create any table inside any database, for that you have to use one more parameter in the connect function and specify the database in which you want to create your own tables. After that, if we want to see how many tables is already exist in this database, then you can see there are 4 tables inside it. Student table is already there. Suppose now I just want to, if you want to see the structure of any table, then you can see the structure of that table is, suppose student 1, which is already inside it. This is the structure of the table. Now I have to create the table. Create table name, create table name. Suppose I am creating S, and in this I am creating only 3 columns: character, comma, age, or suppose I am specifying marks, integer, decimal, 5,2. Here I've specified the things. Now each and every time if you are doing any changes in your database, you have to use the commit function, and which is related to the connection. It will save the command and it will save the records or command into the MySQL also. Here for the time being, you will not use the for loop, because we are not displaying anything. We are just saving the things inside the MySQL. Now again, I've commit the things. Now I am just wanted to see the things. Here I am putting the comment of the commit line, and again I am using the command tables, show tables. Now you can see that you have created one table which is S, and if you want to see the structure of the table, describe S. यहाँ पर टेबल का स्ट्रक्चर बन गया. अब now if you want to insert the record into it, for that first you have to store the insert command inside it. The insert into table name is S, and values. There are how many columns inside this? There are 2 columns. One is name and marks. Put the entry in single quote because we are enclosing the entire command in double quotes, the put the entry into the, suppose I am specifying Rita and his age is 20. After that, because here we are doing the changes in the database, for that we have to put in the, we have to save that command by using the commit statement. Whenever you are using any change related commands like insert, update, create, then each and every time you have to use the commit function to save that result. After this, now again, if I want to see the things, whether I have inserted the record, because I don't want to see through the MySQL. I just want to display my things through Python. And I just want to check the things through only that. Is select star from. Now you can see decimal, because I have not specified anything. Rita and decimal. Rita decimal. What type of value I have inserted into it? We will see. Rita 20. Suppose here you want to put. Now I am again. There is another way also. We will see later on the things. Now, if I want to put the values according to the user requirement, or later on if I want to put the values inside it, for that we will use the placeholder commands, and we will not execute this command in the execute function. Later on we will call it. I am executing my query here, and the value I am storing in somewhere else. Yeah, here in this way. Now the execute function will work in another way. First parameter will accept the now we are just checking. Now if you want to put the entry here, I'm just putting the value. Again, you have to place the things here, because here again we are doing the changes. For that we have to save the things. Here you can see the things, and later on if you want to see your things over here, use food, again select star from S. You can see the values inside it. And if you want to execute the multiple statement inside it, for that we have to use the thing. Suppose here I am using Veena, his age is 40, another is Sheena, her age is 30, next is Hina, her age is 15, and I am putting in a list so that I can enter multiple values. For that I have to change the execute function, because single execute function execute one single statement at a time, and the execute many function will execute multiple statements. If we want to insert multiple entries, then it will execute it. And just run it once, you will see it has shown no error. Now you can execute and check the things. It is already shown it here. In this way you can see the things. One more thing, students are asked also, suppose I'm just putting the things over here. I just want to display the things through cursor fetch all, and I want to store the result. By using fetch all function, we are fetching all the records. Yesterday we discussed fetch all, fetch no result set from fetch all. Fetch all function I've skipped the execute command. CUR execute select star from S. Now you can execute the command and you can see it has shown the things in this way. Suppose if I want to execute only one command, then it will show in this way. Suppose if I want to execute only 3 records, for that I will use fetch many, and there you have to specify the values, how many values you want to fetch it. It will show. Suppose here if I am fetching only 2 values, then it will show me 3. I've inside. If you want to show it here in this way, and just if you have any query related to this, then you can ask it. Thank you for this.